What is up, my hobby friends? Warren D and the CLE right back at it. Hey, just want to do a quick little giveaway update and a disclaimer just to be safe out there. I forgot to mention it that in order to win, as I mentioned before, your comment has to include your favorite card. But also, I forgot to mention that you have to be 18 or older to win. But great response so far. Great, comments and cards. And I'm going to be doing another update this week, probably Wednesday or Thursday. That's going to involve where I'm going to write everybody's name and their favorite card down. And just in case, so I can make sure I keep track properly and that I didn't miss anyone. Because if you do, just message me or email me. We'll get it taken care of. Not a problem. But yeah, great response to it already. Looking forward to being able to give out some stuff. Good stuff. So that being said, also, I was unable to stay on last night in the queue for Alex Bowman 53 for his 100 episodes of of his lives. And I just think, Alex, man, that's awesome, bud. So happy for you. So I want to show a couple cards that makes me that remind me of something, just so you know that I do support your channel and I think you're a good dude, and just enjoy those Sunday nights, man. They're fun. So the first one I'm going to show is this one here, and this will always make me think of my dad. My dad's still alive, so that's great. This is 1966 Roger Maris. It's the first vintage card I was given many, many years ago. As I've said before, I will never grade this card. I want it exactly like this. And I know it's screwed down there like, oh, you got to get that out. No, man, it's indented. It's not like being pressed or anything like that. So I've already heard that before in one of my other videos that I showed that card. The next one, and Dad, I love you. The next one is the Rickey Henderson rookie. It makes me think of my stepdad. And he's down there in South Carolina, just having a good old time. He's retired and doing some stuff, but his favorite player is Rickey Henderson. But what ties these in is that we all used to do card shows together, and whether my dad was helping me sell cards at shows one day, or my stepdad was, or we'd buy cards together and things like that. So it all kinds of ties into memories for me. And my parents divorced many years ago, and they both were remarried for over 35 years plus, and just great stuff, man. And everybody gets along, and you can't ask for anything more than that. So the next one, this past week, I got to go to a ball game, Akron Rubber Ducks with Skaght at Reindeer Studios. Got to go to his house, see where all the magic happens for the studio. And his collection is absolutely just mind-blowing. I love being there. We had a great time. It was like we knew each other, but forever. We just talked like it was no big deal, and went to the game, had a couple hot dogs. But before we went to the game, he took me to his local card shop. And it was what a great card shop, man. I will be making treks down there again. It's only about 30 minutes from my house, so easy drive. And what a great card shop. The deals there were just spectacular. And I'm gonna show a couple pickups. I didn't buy anything crazy, but Scott surprised me with this. Okay, so when I see this card, I'm gonna think of Scott and that day and going to that game, and we had a blast. And Rubber Ducks won, so that's a bonus too. He hands me this. He goes, everybody needs an Eddie Wakis. So just a beautiful example, 55 Bowman. And you'll hear Alex talk about Eddie Wakis a lot, but that's a great story. If you don't know about it, look it up, read about it. The Natural, basically. And some crazy lady came up to him and shot him one day. Just nuts all around. So Scott, thank you so much. But also, Scott hooked me up with this bad boy. And I was floored. I'm like, dude, God, you're too much. But of course, I love it. It's the Satch and Josh Gibson And then he hooked me up. Signed on the back, of course, by Skaght. Number 31 out of 50, man. So I feel special. I really do. But yeah, it's such a great time. Great time all around. So Alex, even though I couldn't stick on with you last night because my wife decided to have other plans for us last night, we just drank outside and bullshit, and pardon my language, and had a great time just conversing. We haven't done that in a long time, sitting out on our deck. It was great. So I had to do that. It was the right thing to do, for sure. So I also picked up at his triple play sports cards, or vintage I forget the damn name, Scott. I think it's triple play vintage. So I picked up this nice Michael Jordan scrapbook. So this is Upper Deck Minor League. Not expensive card. Just picked it up for a couple bucks. I only collect Michael Jordan if he's in baseball uniform. That's it. I sold off all my Jordan cards and all that. But I needed this too for my... What a really, really pretty copy. Really super clean. The 73 Topps Al Kaline. Needed that for my set, so I picked that up. That's great stuff here. Another recent pickup I did was I didn't have a Phil Necro, and I'm going to show another item in my next video of something I picked up at a flea market. But I picked up this nice Nabisco autograph. It's got the certificate of authenticity on the back. Very nice. Another Hall of Fame auto. Check. Done. But yeah, then I got this bad boy. Just super cool. I didn't know they existed, and I didn't know it existed. I found it when I was just reading through a Beckett Almanac. And I'm like, what is this 1996 Buick Jim Thome? And it's basically like 4.5 by 6 postcard. But these are given out as promotional items at Buick dealerships here in northern Ohio. But just a beautiful image. Got Buick on the front, Thome. He's nice and young there. Promotional card. Didn't know it existed until I found it in there. Finally was able to track one down. There's a few up for sale, but you don't see them around very often. And I was just floored. I'm like, hey, I snagged that bad boy. That's all I got for you guys. So yeah, look, I'll be doing another video here Wednesday or Thursday with the update on where we're at, how many people are in, and all that fun stuff. So I hope you guys have a great, happy Labor Day, by the way. Happy Labor Day. Enjoy it, man. It's beautiful weather up here in Ohio right now. 70 degrees, sunny. Just great stuff. But hey, have a great rest of your work week, and we'll see you again soon. Bye.